It's time for more tapes with Code Talker.
Tape time.
Like I mentioned in a previous update, it's time to listen to some tapes that sound kind of like they may have been planned to be cutscenes at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Here's secret recordings of Skullface and Code Talker. Get some Skullface action too.
Oh my god. Oh my, just hearing that sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't edit out him walking. Oh my god.
Yep.
You disappoint me.
Some business is happening, some blocking.
Yeah, it totally sounds like there should be visuals for this.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see.
Wait, is this in stereo too?
Yeah, there's positional audio too.
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the
Please
truth,
stop
old
quoting
man,
my
I'm in a
AO3.
bit of a bind. It's about your children.
Alright, that's not in my fic, actually. Sorry, no.
The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks
You
their
know,
language.
those
He
ones.
must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't,
Having this with visuals would probably blunt how expository it is.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll just
Like,
have to
if
resort
it's
to
framed as a
more
tape, like, hey
heavy-handed
Snake, here's the situation, I was held under
I have
threat
the
of
greatest
death, but I
respect
didn't
for
want to
your
do it,
people.
is
I
so
would rather
different
avoid
from,
such a thing.
you have to work for me or I'll kill you, but I
always
know
get
you
our
don't
way.
like that situation.
Born a tiny mote in a
I am
mighty
explaining
tempest.
this to
Until
you.
those
Yeah.
winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites?
Shouldn't you know by now?
Can the full-blown
So
symptoms
there's
be prevented?
there's some context clues later in the tape that lets you know like when this is happening in the game.
Okay.
It's a lot earlier.
There would have been a visual card saying like 20
How
years
do you
ago.
stop
Yeah.
the symptoms from developing. All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time.
8
I'll be
years
back
later.
soon. I've set up shop, not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you're close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic archaea. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again, and your suffering will end, as will your people's.
That
We're
could
almost
be
finished,
taken
Code
in
Talker.
several ways.
Each in our own way.
My only
I don't trust you enough for it to be one of the good ones.
There's nothing stopping you. I'm only alive because you want me that way.
ridiculous.
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now? You're just another mote in the storm. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts.
He's still upset
why you
about being
call them
Polonius.
swarming
He's
monsters
yeah,
who are
he's still very upset.
children.
What I have done is forbidden. Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You will
That's
all
why I'm changing it.
I'll leave it the way it is after I change it, so I like it.
You couldn't open the hatch from the inside. 10-minute tape.
Yeah, it's a big
Is someone
one.
going to be
But my
tortured?
schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
Please. Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites.
Listen,
What
bub,
wounds
we're
I
both
might
full of
inflict,
bugs.
they'll pass on down. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand it.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one
If that's
instruction.
special, you
Whenever
need
I
different
ring this
soldiers.
bell, he passes on a message for me. That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one, nothing special.
They will
Some
begin
of your
playing a
people are
game
in
of
this room,
Go.
surrounded by my men.
But neither of them know the
They
rules.
pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you. Not as
You misogynist pig.
They tied them up, one by one, blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Your parasite.
It won't work on my people.
True, the vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language.
But it could, right? Like, you could train
what
it
about
to.
English.
So it comes up in some other cassette tapes later, but yeah, for some reason Navajo is the one
A ring
language
of
the
this
parasites
then,
cannot attune
and they
to.
infect
That-
one person.
There's no
If that
reason
person
for
has
that.
I don't know.
language,
There's a
the
lot of
English
like
strain will
biology
trigger
lessons, so I'm
symptoms.
sure there. I can't remember all of them,
So,
but there's some
it's
type
quite
of fucking
simple.
explanation.
Every time I ring
But
the
it's
bell,
absurd either way.
Another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Do like.
Forget it.
It's a fun twist on the thread of like, oh, I'll just kill somebody you care about. Well, no, I will forever isolate a person you care about from
made me
the
do
greater
that.
society that
Yeah.
they have to interact with despite their oppression by it, just to
Yeah.
get by day to day.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do is tell me what I want. How to prevent the vocal cord parasite symptoms.
Why?
Just don't talk English.
Why do you need to know?
The adult
Take a
soldiers
big
at
drag from this
Walayamasa
pipe.
are all dead.
What?
The parasite traveled downstream.
How?
It would appear
It came
that
from
he
upriver.
was involved. Another demon who woke up from 9 years of slumber. As a result, the vocal cord parasite spread through the village.
I told you this would happen.
It was an unfortunate accident. He is becoming an annoyance. He may stumble upon the truth sooner or later, but I suppose that is really of no consequence.
You may
One
lay
day,
it out for him in detail, repeatedly.
Done.
Black Anna. The real demon is you.
You know, this incident made me realize something. You are right. I should have acted with more humility.
Skullface
creatures
taking an
cannot be
acting note.
controlled. All the more
There's
reason I
hope for him
require a means
still.
To stop them.
There is no such way.
Oh, really?
Wait! Don't ring bring it again.
It is up to you. Out with it.
I see now. There must be more to it than that.
What?
They are in you. You use this land to breed more of my children. And not just here. No. In pursuit of your ethnic cleansers, you sifted through many language strains, finding hosts, breeding more and more. You would have been infected in the process. Infected with countless strains. Most likely your mother tongues as well. Romania, Northern Transylvania. You found that one too. Yes, the Hungarian strain that responds to the CK's dialect.
Silence!
I like imagining Skullface's problem with having too many bugs in him. The way
Is that he can no longer talk like a vampire.
Yeah. Also, like, again, this must have been a cutscene. What is all this, like, fighting sound effects?
Arm wrestling.
Let my people go and never bother them again.
Like, the weird noises they use makes it sound like Code Talker's using his parasites somehow to fight back.
He's powering up.
Yeah, but like there's no visuals, so it's like it's weird.
No! What are you doing?
But like I'm imagining
This is a level further beyond hamburgers.
I am not afraid. I probably have every language strain inside of me.
like I'm imagining Skullface being diagnosed with too many parasites in him, the way Mr. Burns did in that one episode of having too many diseases.
That suits
They're just
me
cramming the little
fine.
things through a tiny door. None of them can
Believe me,
fit.
I myself can produce whatever strain is needed.
And that means nothing to you. If you are infected, you can never again speak your mother tongue. Otherwise, you will die. As will every one of your countrymen.
A few words here and there won't trigger the symptoms. And besides,
Apparently names
the time
are
is not
okay.
yet right to show this face in my homeland. Not until my revenge is complete.
If this cutscene would have ended with him putting on the mask.
Yeah,
We're out of
right?
time. I have to get going. Well,
No! Radiation. It's radiation.
radiation, of course. So it can be used.
But how much? I do not know.
Radiation damages their reproductive cells, preventing them from mating.
Same
Copulating.
principle as the sterilization technique. The reproductive cells are more sensitive to radiation than the rest of the body. But I have not tested it. There is no telling what mutation could result, or how the host may be affected. Not to mention what could happen if this is done post-infection.
I don't care. This plan goes into action now.
I
As
mean,
long
yeah,
as it
that does
works,
sound like the natural
details
next
can wait.
thing to research.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be lying to me, of course, old man.
I can guarantee nothing.
I owe you my life. My body has been burned on countless occasions, but it survives, thanks to your children.
I'm terrible at kitchen safety.
That is why I trust you.
I used to be a fry
Do not
cook.
repeat my mistake.
Then I was a
What's that?
fried cook.
It is said that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the East, it is said the man of flesh brings spiritual power to words. The people knew back then that these creatures carry the gospel. They do not belong in our hands. They must
They
not
belong
be
in your vocal
touched.
cords.
How enlightening. I'll remember that. Consider this my thanks.
What are you? Catch. No!
It's a really tall staircase.
Yeah. The The soldier by the door is trying to count and like, wait, how many is that?
Maybe
Well,
it's a
then.
spiral staircase. That would explain it.
It really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
Hey, boss, we're out of the English ones. We only had like 7.
Yeah. You just
This-
wasted them all. Good job.
There is no soldier.
Now where did he run off to? Guess he wasn't as obedient as I thought.
There never was any soldier.
So long.
You! How dare you!
But yeah, there you go. There are several more cassette tapes that sound exactly like this, where it's so clear they were supposed to be cutscenes.
Yeah.
I would have liked this one to be a cutscene. I don't know.